Q here. Welcome to the channel if you found it. We're going to dive into a focus reading here as the Wheel of Fortune stands there at the bottom as we do our pre-reading. Which fulfillment comes as things turn around. Make sure you're looking in the right direction and don't miss out. Self-sabotaging because we're focused on something so important to us. It's a meeting of the minds. So perhaps as the fortunes turn and our emotions are getting filled, make sure that if you are distracted, that it is fulfilling your emotions. Have those conversations with people and have the courage to say what needs to be said with realness and authenticity. Yeah, don't hold back. Don't worry about what other people think and hold close to that truth, that thing that you're focused on there. All right. What's underneath that? Yeah. Maybe some emotional fulfillment comes from a conflict that ends up leading into a real conversation that helps illuminate the way to liberation. We got 9 Pentacles and 9 Cups. Not too much better than that. A new passionate start. All right, so let's check it out. As it is, this is a general reading, so if it resonates with you, cool. If it doesn't, toss it out. But we'll do our focus setup here, which is what the divine wants you to focus on, the commitment, the path forward, and lastly, our fears that hold us back. Collaborate, that meeting of the minds. Even in an argument and strife, make sure that you're actually getting the most of every moment of the conversation. It may lead to something new, emotionally fulfilling. Page of Cups. Trying to avoid to say the word love. It'll be transformational. There's big energy there. Make sure you pick the bones clean. It's time. It's the timing and the energy is right for this meeting of minds in collaboration with another. Judgment don't come out for nothing. It's a resurrection of an old energy that may have given you conflict and a sense of unsatisfactory victory. Angel energy. Make sure you're aligned with what you know to be true as you're having the conversation, argument, debate. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in the things that may not be spoken about by the others. Okay. Commit to saying your truth, and it'll help move and facilitate the meeting of the minds there. Again, make sure you're making the use of every conversation that you're having. It may make the way for something new to happen. A lot of the old energy from last year is actually being dissipated out and is begging you not to bring it forward. So this energy is coming around so you can make sure that you're not dragging anything from the past forward. Goes in line with our previous reading too. Back to the emotions, our spark of new passion there. What does the divine want you to focus on? All right, side up. Justice. Hear the other side out. They may say something that's useful for you to help break down that tower or make sure you're not self-defeating yourself. 2 minds are meeting together, sharing a truth that'll help open up a new world of experience. Okay. Commitment. Yeah, don't hold back your emotions. King of Cups there. Move confidently forward, aligned with what you know to be true and how you actually feel. Communicate it and make sure that you're listening to others as well so you can actually get both sides. And so that way you don't sabotage yourself from getting the most of any conversation, strife, conflict. All right. Path forward. You'll nurture them or they'll nurture you. Energies can be reversed here. Make sure that you have everything that you need, and that's why what you need is truth and realness. And when you're facilitating that in a conversation or even an argument, it can help nurture either yourself or the others, and most likely usually both. So keep the energy flowing, don't hold back, and hear them out. Okay, and lastly, our fears. The way it should be. Again, by hearing the other side, a paradigm or position or perception that you may not have considered. Don't be stuck in the old ways there. And how do you have fear of the 10 of Pentacles, which is like the pinnacle of Pentacles? it can keep you stuck and rooted and boxed. Don't allow the way that you think it should be keep you inside of a box, holding back emotion and keeping yourself from being nurtured and balanced. All right. Let's do this one. Grab a little 8-bit here. Chariot on the bottom. 2 ways. Black and white horse, black and white cat there. Hear both sides of the story there. And then with that emotion, unheld back, nurture each other and maybe redefine what this way it could be. What's underneath that? Yeah, a Page of Cups comes out again. And the conversation may be rooted around an apology. Again, hear them out, and you may end up changing how you see things. But again, hold steadfast to your truth and how you emotionally feel. And it can be in conflict with what the other side is saying, but just communicate it across so that way both sides can understand and have the ability to be nurtured and balanced. Yeah, King of Swords. Sit with the truth and hear them out. Don't just la them away. Yeah. Why am I saying that? Yeah, King of Cups. King of Cups energy there. All right. Let's give it a shuffle and clarify this Justice card here. Why are 2 minds meeting there? All right, that was quick. Justice. Justice is read with justice, and the Page of Cups comes back out again. An argument or some type of means to making it right. An apology will facilitate a balancing energy to move one out from the cold here and into where it's warm, and an equal give and take. 5 moves to the 6 of Pentacles. That balanced energy that can all start from just being emotionally open to something new. New Page of Cups, fledgling. Yeah, Ace of Cups to something new. The real deal, the real flow of emotion there. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, repeating energy all over the place. It'll nurture you along with nurturing them. Something's being put to an end. How it should be. That corresponds with that pretty well. That's rise it up. No, it's upside down. All right. I don't like upside down cards, so I'll turn it back. Yeah, have the courage and faith in oneself to know what one's feelings and truth is. That way you can comfortably sit and hear them out and have the courage to do so. Keep an open heart. The heart is a translator of the soul. The mind gets in the way of that, so if you allow the heart energy to be flowing, you'll be able to hear that new flow of emotion, realness, love. Yeah, it'll transform everything. Lots of major arcana there with the Magician. All right, let's pop these back down. And we'll clarify this King of Cups here, the Father of Cups, moving towards what nurtures them so they can maybe redefine how it can be. Page of Pentacles, learning a new way. And not being stuck in the routine of how it should be. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it'll lead to a new passionate start. It'll come in quickly, and just as fast as it comes in, it'll actually leave as well. But maintain that truth and emotionalness, so that way the passion of like a heated argument doesn't keep you from hearing the other side. Yeah. It's all coming in quickly. Again, it'll come in to maybe start as a conflict or maybe even an apology. Yeah, it may frustrate you, but it'll set your sails in the right direction to nurturing. All right, King of Cups. Strength comes up again. It's reminding us to, even in our frustration, the 2 of Pentacles, because I'm drawn to the infinity sign there, which is very similar. Keep an open heart so you can hear them out and have your soul translate what they're saying in case they don't say it right, because they're coming in the energy of a page. All right. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Stubborn energy on that. They're stuck in how it should be, or maybe you are. Again, energies could be reversed. Make sure you're having an open heart so you can hear both sides of it and have a balanced conversation that leads to justice. And justice is balanced energy, and balanced energy is happy energy, nurtured. I feel like I should throw one more, and I will. Yeah, it's time. The star shows up again. Allow the emotion to flow, and it'll will shine down what you've been feeling like you've been missing out on, that Five of Pentacles energy and that short-sighted victory from the Five of Swords. Allow the other side to fulfill you and get the emotion flowing so you can see how it can be. Nice. Inspired to cut. Back to the King of Cups. I like this. Readings checking itself, crossing over, repeating messages. I like that. Confirms that the energy that I'm reading and sensing is correct off of these readings. Hangman. Pause. Allow the other side to speak. Same thing goes for them as well too. They need to be doing the same to allow justice, balanced energy to change your perspective, paradigm, nurture each other, and allow the emotion to flow of an open heart instead of a stubborn, this is how it should be. Yeah. Collapse that old thinking by changing your mind, by taking that moment of pause and allowing the epiphany to spark. Allow the things that were not serving you in the past to help build a new future. Wow. The World card. The black and white cat, the black and white sphinx there are meeting together to share their truth, and upon sharing that truth, steps them into a new world. New world. And we had judgment already, so that means we're passing through judgment by keeping the energy flowing from the heart in order to nurture what is versus how it should be. All right. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment there again from the pre-reading. Nice. I like that. Man, it's been a long time coming. Either you, them, or both have been carrying around this how it should be for so long. It's time to put that down and let it collapse so it can have room for the new energy to come in into this new paradigm. Yeah. It'll facilitate a new choice, or maybe even a coupling. It's a soulmate energy for sure. Y'all have tangoed before, I'll say. It's very loving and emotional. And you can't stop the flow with this person. And so that's why it's important, again, to hear both sides. Once the energy's flowing from the emotions there, sometimes we get in our way, burdened about how it should be, instead of nurturing ourselves and allowing a new expression to make balanced energy. Yeah. The Empress has empathy, and the heart chakra being open from the strength card will facilitate that empathy to be utilized in order to have the courage and strength to hear the other side. Now, it'll be the flow of emotion. And the flow of emotion is raw, real honesty. Nice. Yeah. Instead of that pretense, let me put on face. Be the example if you find that the conversation or the argument or the apology isn't going that way. Again, that heart chakra being open, allowing the energy from the soul to flow through and translate for you and them, will facilitate the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, how it could be versus how it should be. I like that. All right, Ten of Wands, why are you here? That Death card returns repeating messages everywhere. Allow the space for change to happen. It'll nurture, again, both of y'all and relieve you, them, both of the burdens that we've been carrying around about, again, how it should be. And we'll do one more again as well. Yeah, that should be is what kept the experience, the coupling, the sharing of minds, the flow of emotion and water, that stubbornness from changing because that's how it should be. I'm going to cut. Yeah, Page of Wands. Have a curiosity about what could be versus what you already know. Yeah, I wanted to throw another card here, and that's why. Yeah, that stuck energy that's kept energy out of balance. Again, hear both sides out, including them, so that we can have a meeting of the minds and share the flow of emotion there. All right. Now, make sure that you stay paused and hear them out. And they should take the advice too. Again, they're not getting this reading probably, so be the example. Energy's coming in quickly, as I saw the Eight of Wands. It'll be passionate. It's like, I've got to make it right, because that's how it's supposed to be. Again, it may even be a small apology or even a conflict, or they'll say something wrong because you're not translating from the heart, and it'll create a conflict. Now, make sure you're sitting there and listening to the truth of what is versus what is being spoken. I know it's hard to wrap it. Hey, yeah, it's the meeting of the minds. Two of Cups. Soulmate energy. Interesting. All right. That's cross-checked everywhere. Shit. Yeah, Four of Wands. The Four of Wands leads to the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, that was here as well too. Allow the space of sharing those meeting of the minds and both sides being heard to facilitate the chance to move down towards something that is new and emotionally fulfilling and nurturing. All right. Yeah, Six of Swords. It's going to bring everything to peace. Again, the energy behind this interaction, this change, the Death card there, is trying to make it right. So allow the truths, swords, thinking, speaking, to be said so they can be overcome and looked at, evaluated, addressed. And one more. Yeah, the Fool. Have the courage, the faith that you're solid in your truth, King of Swords, to be able to hear them out. It's okay if they look like a fool, or you do as well. You're solid in what you know, and you're there to nurture, learn, and try to change into something different. You want to balance the energy instead of keeping it locked outside. Allow the space to change. So a new world. So we got Judgment, the World, and the Fool. It's hand in hand with the previous reading as well. So it's progressing on down the way. All right. Inspired to cut. We don't get to know. Do we want to know? I want to know. Boom. The Magician. It'll change everything around. I love that. The Magician gets that wheel turning. What we started with our pre-shuffle. Beautiful energy there. Again, allow the heart to just stay open, and again, facilitate the hearing out of both sides there. It'll give you what you need to nurture yourself. Good Lord. Queen of Pentacles energy again. All right, we have repeating message all over the place there. Oddly shuffling. I don't know why. So we'll go with it. I usually clarify with the original deck, but we're going to do it with this one, I guess. Yeah. Magician wants to change everything around, transform it. And the Wheel of Fortune pops back up again, and allow it to come in quickly. Don't let passion override the ability to just allow the emotion to flow, and everything will come to a learning experience. Page of Pentacles. About what was the self-sabotaging thing, that Five of Swords at the beginning. Hold close to your truth. Allow both sides to come in. And the Four of Swords is shutting down the mind. So when you're holding the Fifth Sword there, Four of Swords is radiating out there. And the radiating out of that is, again, keeping that heart chakra open so one can actually see the truth. Boom. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles returns. That'll allow us to nurture. All right, let's get one card and a crosser. Again, about this collaboration energy there. The Lovers again shows up, that choice of the Queen of Cups, that flow of emotion. Don't allow that to override your ability to actually hear out the other side. Seems to be the repeating message there. All right, guess we're getting that again. Yep, same energy there. Don't let what's being said to you keep you from your truth and spreading the chance for victory out. All right, yeah, there'll be two sides of the story there. Two of Swords. All right, Wheel of Fortune's coming to get the Nine of Cups. The pre-shuffle returned on a whim. So it's wanting to reiterate it after we've heard the message here from the universe. Allow the energy to turn, so wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment can come in to alleviate this sabotagey, it's got to be this way, it's got to be this way. So we can have a meeting of the minds, which requires an open heart, courage, strength. He's also holding one of the roses from here. Both sides are coming in to help illuminate with the sun there, to allow the chance and possibility to just, again, make it right. Knight of Cups, coming in with emotion. Like that. All right, cut. Yeah, Queen of Swords there. Don't get in an argument. and it'll lead to victory instead of this walled energy that's been keeping the energy from turning around. I like that. Boom. All right, there you have it. It's pretty solid advice to hear. You could apply this at any time, but this is the raw energy that's coming in for whomever's listening. If it applies to you, cool. If not, well, it's a lesson well worth hearing. So if it resonates, cool. If it doesn't, toss the shit out. Redefine what the Ten of Pentacles is and have faith that it'll move you to calmer waters. I like that. If you're in a dark space, Q's got you. Here comes the miracle. Equal give and take, reciprocity.